Hey bad biddies, so welcome to my channel. New, old, all who hasn't subscribed and are about to, all who are my subscribers, all my beloved biddies, all my biddies, all my bad little biddies, my itty little okay, we're done. But today's video is gonna be about, as you guys already seen in the title, things they don't tell you about college. Let's get right into it. There's a lot of things they don't tell you. I don't know why, because maybe you've heard this, that college is a scam, and I'm not here to say if it isn't or if it is, but I do know that you get a lot of opportunities by having a degree. So let's get into it. First thing first, there's many resources that you might not know about that the college does have, but they may not, or they do talk about, but you just don't listen to them. So listen to me telling you now that they have resources such as, like, they might have tutoring, they might have mini workshops that can help you out in your classes, they might have, like, there's so many things. I found out that there's a lot of resources in college that is not talked about enough. As you know, they have a lot of scholarships. You probably hear this all the time, sign up for scholarships. If you get that financial aid, that's good, because then you get that scholarships on top of it. If you don't get financial aid, you really got to put in that work for scholarships. That's pretty much free money right there. Like, you're putting in your time and work, and it's not guaranteed. At least one. The stuff that you might have had in high school, try to keep in mind, try to ask. Just the biggest thing you could do in college is ask questions, ask many questions, ask your professor questions. Like, whatever you're in, ask a question. Go to admission anytime you have any question. There is literally no dumb question, literally, because you might get an answer and they might add on a little bit of what they know too, so you get way more than what you would have expected from that one little dumb question. All right, and the college websites as well, I looked into it once. When you look on the sidebars, they have like student resources, they be like, oh, counselor. You look into any of those tabs and they tell you so many stuff. So really look into those college websites, and they help you out so much with whatever you might need. Second, email your teacher for anything. Your professor for anything. I still call them teachers. Professors, they deserve it. Contact your professor for anything. I prefer in person than an email, but if you're still a little on the like, I don't want to really, then email them, because you won't get like that face-to-face reaction, you know, if you do feel like you might get a reaction that you might not like. So email them. If you've got a late assignment, email them. They will help you out. They don't want to see you fail. A lot of professors will try to like help you out if you have any late assignments, and especially if you're a student that don't usually turn in late assignments, they will do that. Like, they be like, okay, like, you have to this time, or they be like, okay, I opened it up for you, because they close it. Some just, they close it, it is done for. Like, you got that F or whatever. I used to never email my teacher, but I saw a friend the first year of college, literally he emailed his teacher for anything that he had an issue with, and they would always help him with it. And I was like, he's doing good, so of course I'm gonna do whatever he's doing, because I want to be good like him. Third one, and I feel like this is the most important one, because going from high school to a college, it's not the same thing at all. It's not the same thing at all. You want to make sure you stay being yourself. I feel like people forget about this, because it's like, whatever, like fitting in, it's a new atmosphere, so it's like a lot of, it could be a bit overwhelming, so you just try to fit in to make it easier, but it really just makes it harder at the end of the day, because you're not being yourself. You don't get to enjoy yourself. You're around people who you might not even really like, because you're not being yourself, you're being more like them. So once you be yourself, you get to enjoy more your college experience, because you're around the people you like. If you're not around nobody, don't mind being alone. You will see loners all around, literally. They won't be, and they're not loners at the end of the day. They have their own company. If you have your own company, are you really a loner? Wait, I need to search up the definition. See, a loner is a person who prefers not to associate with others. But if you do prefer, if you want to be a loner, that's fine. That's fine. You could enjoy your own company and not want anyone else's. But if you do just start off being yourself, being comfortable with your own company, just enjoying college as it is, just taking it in. Oh my, it's an amazing experience, guys. Like, it's something that you won't experience anywhere else in the aspects of your life, because it's a one in a lifetime type of thing. But you'll see people from all ages, all ethnicities, depending on the college especially you go to, but the college I went to is diverse. I went to LTIC. It's Lehigh Carbon Community College in Allens in Schnecksville, PA. Being yourself, it lets you enjoy college much more. It gives you a better experience. It helps you with your mental health, like to not get down. It's one less stressor when it comes to college. It's one less stressor, because you will stress with college, I'm telling you, and you gotta enjoy it. You gotta just enjoy the stress at that point, because it's gonna be part of college. I'm sorry, boo, but it's gonna be part of college, because the homeworks, the assignments, the exams, if you well organized, then yes, you'll be good, but it's a lot. It could become a lot. Number 4, make sure you don't waste your money, because people go up in there and waste all the money they put into it, and they don't even realize, like, they might be wasting their parents' money, they might be wasting their own money, they might be wasting that free money that they got, bro. It's a lot of money you will be wasting if you do prefer to go up in there and just party when you could do that for free. Honestly, there's people that always go to colleges and to different college campuses, even though I don't know if they are even allowed to. I haven't done that personally. I might, don't say nothing, but don't snitch on me. But yeah, there's people that go to different colleges just to party. They do it for free. They not paying no tuition. You paying the tuition and you wasting your money not doing your assignments that's due the next day. Is that really a good idea? No, it's not. I'm ready to fight y'all.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. It's just a joke.
Okay, 5, make sure, this is another very important thing, your mental health. They say, ooh, they don't tell you how in college your mental health will go freaking from here. I'm telling you, you stress a lot. You stress a lot. Like, I'm a person who's always on top of I used to, not anymore. It messed with my mental health then later on with the whole pandemic and everything, because I was alone. I had my own personal problems at home as well, so it just really like shifted everything for me, and thankfully my professors were very helpful. I emailed them, I told them what was up, and they withdrew me from the class or marked it incompleted or did whatever they had to do to make sure it didn't lower completely my GPA, because my GPA did get lowered, but not as bad as it could have been. Your mental health isn't as healthy as it should be. Start looking for the help as soon as you notice the symptoms. Symptoms are such as staying in your room, or like knowing you have homework and just skipping them completely, not turning in multiple assignments on time. That really starts to hurt you at a certain point. You can't lift up your grade like that. Like, sometimes they do have extra credit. Some professors are like, they see that you haven't been doing assignments, so they don't even bother to help you. Sometimes they're like, what about the other 5 assignments you didn't do? What's the excuse for that? Sometimes it could be a bit difficult as to why. You gotta make sure that you're on top of it, on top of everything. It's a lot to be on top of. You gotta be on top of your mental health. You gotta make sure you're balancing your social life. You gotta make sure that you're doing all your assignments, that you're still talking to your family so they know you're alright and still alive, because they know how college could get. Ask people who are in college how it's like. They will tell you their experiences. A little recap of this video. So yes, there's the resources, there's email your teacher for anything, be yourself, don't waste your money, and mental health. Make sure you're on top of all these things, because they will be things that affect you if you aren't on top of it. Be very observant. You gotta be very observant, because that's how you learn. You're observing with your teachers. You gotta see the type of energy that they're on, the type of timing that they're on. If they're like on the extra credit type of time, if they're on the all these type of things. I could go on forever, honestly, about all the things they don't tell you in college, because jeez, it really got to me. It really started getting to me, but we're all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope everything I said helped. Let me know if you have any other questions. I will definitely answer them. I love answering. I love talking, if you can't tell. So if I like talking, I will definitely try to answer all the questions you guys have. And don't be shy to click that like button or the subscribe button either. I wouldn't mind, and I don't think anybody else would mind either. So go ahead and do that. Comment as well. Tell your friends to watch this video if you think they're gonna be struggling, and if you think that they need to know something that I'm saying, because maybe you already told them but they didn't listen, so maybe they need to hear it from me. Let them know to watch this video. But thank you for watching. See you guys in my next or previous video. Love y'all.